Among the overlooked ones are the parents to their children. Parent to their children. You see, we call something ego of parenthood, pride or ego of parenthood. Parenthood, whether biological or upbringing, metaphorical. At times, it may be a biological parent. At times, it may be a metaphorical parent. Metaphorical parent, when you upbring somebody or you are a guardian to him, you are like a parent to him. That one is metaphorical. The one you really gave birth to is biological. Both of them are parents. You are parent to that kind of person. Now, if that person comes to be a warner to you, a good advisor to you, you may not want to agree with him or her simply because you will be looking at parenthood. He is my child now. She is my child now. How come will it become my advisor? How come will it become my warner? Whereas it does happen like that. It does happen like that. Now, there are something that we cannot dispute that used to happen between children and their parents. They are not disputable. One, age bracket. Age bracket, a father or a mother is always above, they are always above their children when we talk of age bracket. Apart from that, when a child is little or is a small child, there is a possibility that personality esteem of a father or a mother or a parent will be above his own little child. Yes, no matter how low the esteem may be, it will be above their children because that children is still small. It has not become the kind of personality we are expecting. So his parents will be above him in personality. It happens like that. Apart from that, in reasoning and knowledge, when a child is still small, his father, his mother, or his parent, they may be above him in reasoning and in knowledge. Yes, it happens like that. And fourthly, in livelihood income. When a child is small, a little child, the livelihood income of his father or of his mother may be above him. But there is something I want you to get right. Out of all these four variables I have mentioned, it is just only one that the parent, the father or the mother will keep being above their children till eternity, and that is age bracket. There is no child that will ever catch up with his parents in age bracket. That one day I catch up with my parents. When my parents become 45 years of age, I also become 45 years of age. It will never possible. But apart from that, only one. The other three, the child can catch up with the parent and even overtake him or her. Go past him or her. He can go past him or her. In esteem, a child can become esteemed personality above his parents one day. In reasoning and knowledge, a child can become more knowledgeable and somebody that can reason more than his parents, and his parents will be below him in reasoning and in knowledge again. So also in income, a child can pass his parents in livelihood income. That I as your parent, I am not up to a thousandaire. You are now a billionaire and you are my child. It does happen. Somebody is a father or a mother, was a father or a mother to Dangote, to Otedola, but they passed their parents in income. Now, that one is telling us that your child can be above you as things goes on. They can be above you in any circumstance. So when it become a warner to you or an advisor to you, don't say, I am your father, I am your mother, and I surpass you. No. Know that it's your child, but Almighty Allah has put him or her above you, and try to agree with him or her. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, I want to show him as a case study to buttress my point. Prophet Ibrahim went to his mother one day. He said, Mother, I want to ask you a question. Who is my Lord? The mother said, Your Lord? I, mother, I, your mother, is your Lord. You are my Lord. Who is your own Lord? My mother. The mother said, My own Lord is your father. My father? Okay, who is the Lord of my father? The mother said, The Lord of your father, that is the supreme ruler, the eminence, his eminence, the supreme ruler of this land, King Namrus, is the Lord of your father. He said, okay, who is the Lord of the supreme ruler of this land, Namrus? The mother said, please keep short. Shut up. Shut up. Don't be naughty. What kind of question is that? You are going beyond your boundary now. That question is too much. You want to know the Lord of the supreme king of this, the supreme ruler of this land? How dare you asking that question? He said, okay, please, ma'am. Don't be upset. He moved away. The mother went immediately to the father to report the incident. The father was named Azar in Al-Quran. There are some agitation among the scholars that Azar was Ibrahim's biological father. Some are saying he is not the biological father of Prophet Ibrahim, is an uncle to him. Whether biological father is like a father to him. The mother went to the father. He said, I want to report your little boy Ibrahim to you. He asked so question from me. The father said, go and call him for me. Ibrahim, what did you ask your mother? He said, I asked her, who is my Lord? How did she respond? He said, herself is my Lord. What else do you answer? Did you ask? He said, who is the Lord of my mother? He said to you, who is your own Lord, my father? He said, the supreme ruler of this land, King Namrus. And I said, who is the Lord of King Namrus, the supreme leader of this land? The father gave him a dirty slap. That I even thought the mother was exaggerating. So you ask that kind of silly question. You want to know the Lord of the supreme ruler of this land? How dare you asking that kind of silly question? He gave him a dirty slap. The little boy said, please, sir, don't be frustrated, sir. And he moved away. Then when the incident of breaking the idols of the people happened in the land, and people were contemplating who must have done that to our idols. Some are saying so person, some are saying so. Was the father that said, please don't think of anybody than my son Ibrahim. Because he has been asking some silly question from her mother and from me. So he must have been the person that will do it. They said, okay, Father, what shall we do to him as a punishment? I thought the father would say, as a father, as a lenient father, as a merciful father, I thought the father would say, okay, let us flog him. Go and lie him down and flog him as a punishment. The father didn't say that. I thought the father would say, let us expel him from this land. The father did not say that. I thought the father would say, okay, call him for me and I will disown him instantly. Here, the father did not say that. The father said, go and handle him and do whatever you like to him. They said, we are going to burn him alive in an oven. A big furnace, a big fire, we are going to burn him alive. The father said, I permit you to burn him alive. And they did, in the presence of his father. Whether his biological father, whether he's an uncle, can you be so callous, so wicked enough to allow your son or your nephew, or what do you call it, to be burnt alive in your presence? And that is why I am trying to compare. Is it comparable that Azar, the father of Prophet Ibrahim, or the uncle of Prophet Ibrahim, is he comparable with Abu Talib, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That the unbelievers of Mecca asked him that, Abu Talib, we know you are our leader in this idolatry, but we want to ask something from you. Please allow us to handle your nephew, the son of your uncle. Allow us to handle him. We want to kill him because he is always going against our idolatry in this land. Abu Talib said, although he has tried to call me into Islam, I have told him that I will not accept Islam from him. But notwithstanding, there is no room for you to handle him. I will not allow you to handle him. They said, why? He said, because of two things, or because of two beings. Number one, I am afraid of his father. His father is already dead. But I know there will be one day I am going to meet his father at the great beyond. When his father asks me about his child, what will I tell him? Number two, his Lord, his creator. I know there will be one day when I am going to meet his creator. When his creator asks of him, from me, what will I tell him? When they continue telling Abu Talib that he should allow them to handle Prophet Muhammad, he has to tell them that, let me tell you something. His wife is a noble woman in this land and is a very rich woman. And I know he will make sure he sponsor you to the jail. And I will back her to sponsor you into the jail with her money. And you are going to rot in jail if you try that you want to handle Prophet Muhammad. Can you compare that one with Azar that allow his own nephew or his own child to be burnt alive in his presence? That is the question I am asking the scholars that said that this same Abu Talib we are talking about is going to enter into hellfire. I said, why? They said, because he has refused to accept Islam from Prophet Muhammad. Anyway, I did not say he will not enter into hellfire. But there is something I am sure of. There is something that we have read about. That there are some kind of people, when they enter into hellfire, it will not be permanent. They will be in hellfire for a temporary time, and they will be drawn out of the hellfire for something they have done good. And I think Abu Talib must be among these people. He may enter hellfire, but I am sure he will not be permanent in the hellfire for what he has done to Prophet Muhammad, the son of his uncle. Because Almighty Allah has said, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. If you do something that is very, very good, like an atom, I will not overlook it, I will pay you. That man must be paid. I agree with you. He may enter into hellfire, but he may not be permanent in that hellfire because of what he has done. And on the other way, Shebi Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there is no doubt about it. Prophet Muhammad was given a preference of ash-shafa'ah, intercession. That there are some people that we have already judged them that they are going into hellfire. We give you the power of intercession, that there are some of them that you can intercede upon, that please allow this one for me. Please allow this one for me. And Allah has promised that I will allow them for you. If that power is reposed with Prophet Muhammad, and he started using those power for some people that are distant from him, what about his uncle that has done this great job that he cannot intercede upon him? That please, Almighty Allah, for the goodness this uncle has done to me, please, I intercede. Please allow him for me. But I am not surprised. These scholars also claim that even the biological father and the biological mother of Prophet Muhammad, they are going to hellfire. They are going to enter into hellfire. Some of them even said that they are already in hellfire now, burning. They claim that the reason is that they didn't do Islam. I said, but they were not alive when their son brought Islam. Now they are already dead when he brought Islam. And can Prophet Muhammad descend so low to be a naughty child with all the power of intercession, ash-shafa'ah, interceding upon many people, looking at his biological father and his biological mother rotting, burning in the hellfire, and refuse to intercede them? Can you do that? Because if it were me, I can't do it. Before I can even intercede for anybody, I will first of all intercede for my biological father and by my biological mother. Even for the fact that they were not alive when I brought this Islam, talk less that they refused. I didn't introduce Islam to them, talk less that they refused. Why can't I intercede for them that they should not enter into hellfire? But in the nutshell, Al-Qiyamah will come one day. You and I will be there, and we will witness what will happen. If Allah said, Abu Talib, okay, go into hellfire for some months or for some year, and after so year, you al-Malaika get him out from me for the great job he has done to his nephew. You try to prosecute Almighty Allah, that why has he done that? And if Prophet Muhammad is the son of his uncle, try to intercede for him that he should be forgiven, and Almighty Allah forgive him. Okay, try to prosecute Almighty Allah for that. Why should you forgive him? We should wait and see. But there are some people, Almighty Allah is going to judge with secret, the secret of you and I, not the open. He said, Alaysa Allahu bi ahkamil hakimin. Am I not the overall judge that day? Because if you want to judge, you will be judging according to the outside, the outside circumstance of the person you are judging. But when Almighty Allah is going to judge, He is going to judge according to the inner circumstance of the person you are going to judge. And how many people do you see their inner circumstance? You are judging with the outside. Allah will judge with the inside, with the secret of everybody. So that is why you will see what will surprise you that day.